Okay, Fidelio? No. No.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines.
What?
That's...
Wait a second. 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 I did not pick up on that.
You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse.
Bro. Yeah. Yeah. We gonna have to pack her up, bro. We are gonna have to pack her up, bro.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood.
Nah.
Yet already they speak of her beauty.
He really threatened her with Juna. With Juna.
Yes.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Zeltic here. We are back with some more metaphor. Now, my Discord told me that there's finna be a crazy plot twist, so I am back here before they end up slipping up and spoiling me to record again. The same day that I recorded the last part, except you're probably not gonna see this video until a day after this. I recorded the first part in the morning, so I'm recording this one at night when I really should be doing homework, but I'm gonna push it off till tomorrow because F homework, I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah, bro, before I start though, I want to go over what my theory is. I've kept quiet on it for a while, but this is my theory before the crazy stuff starts to happen, because now we know that Luis wasn't the one that cursed the prince. My theory this whole time has been, I feel like the prince is going to betray the team, and I don't know how. I don't know if it's gonna be him doing it or if he's gonna be mind controlled to do it. I either think he's gonna betray us or he's gonna be a vessel for something way more sinister. And what I mean by a vessel, think about it, with all the humans and stuff popping up, it could be coming from him. Who knows? But I feel like it definitely has something to do with the prince and all of this. And obviously there's the whole entire stuff with Forden. But why I also feel like it's gonna be betrayal is because, for example, right, Moore was talking about how he had a similar life to us, where, you know, he went on journeys, met friends and stuff, but he said he remembered he was betrayed by someone. And I feel like history is probably going to repeat itself in this game, you know? And another reason why I felt like this for a while, like I've been speculating this since Grand Trad. So the fact that we killed Luis and nothing happened, I've been speculated that. I was right about that. You know what I mean? I was actually right about a few things. Like, the biggest thing I was right about, and I had thought this really early too, I don't remember if I hinted at it in the videos or not, but the fact that there was another world before this one, that was, because, you know, we're trying to build like an ideal world that's like close to what the world is now, but I guess even more equal, you know what I mean? Like everybody's in the same stature. Well, there was actually a regular world before this one. You know, like when we went to Yufa's little place, the dang, how I already Virga Island. When we went to Virga Island and we were looking around, there were CDs and stuff from the old world. So yeah, man, it's like I already speculated that, you know. But now I want to see if I'm right about the prince. I told them my theory, and they said I was close. They said I was getting hot. They didn't say what it was, but they said I was hot, you know. So we gonna see what's finna happen, bro. We finna see. So enough of me yapping, but that's just some of my theories, you know. But I've been feeling like that for a while. One more other thing before we start also is, I mean, like, think about it. Like, Japanese games, JRPGs, normally the game is centered around the protagonist and their beliefs and ideals. And normally protagonists in JRPGs don't do things for another person for their benefit, if that makes any sense. Like, yeah, they might do it for their family, for their friends, but at the same time, they're doing it for themselves and what they believe in. In this game, we're doing everything for the prince, like just for the prince solely. And that doesn't really fit a JRPG main character. That already averted my attention. Like, we're doing this whole game to save the prince? I don't really, you know what I'm saying? This isn't Mario where we're playing a whole game to save the princess, you know what I mean? So I was like, I feel like there's about to be something with the prince, whether he be like an evil vessel, maybe the magic is causing something else. Like, who knows, bro? And what if it doesn't even have anything to do with Forden? You know what I mean? Like, what if not even he knows the giant or bigger plot to this? But anyways, I'm done yapping. I'm done yapping. Or maybe even the people that set us out on this quest set us up. We will see, though. Because really, we didn't get much information on them, if I'm being honest.
Good night.
Well, let's see, bro. I'm done yapping, though. Done yapping.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient. But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Exactly.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace!
Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
Damn.
We have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
We're finna just drop him in front of everybody? Oh, he already knew what was up. Yo.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His smuggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Bro, that's another thing with this game, bro. All the corruption in this game, right? All the racism and stuff. All that God can do everything, this and that he preaches. But he segregates everybody, bro. It's literally, he's like the biggest hypocrite in the game. He's even worse than Luis, low-key. I ain't even gonna lie. That's what I've low-key been peeping, bro. Like, bro, it makes sense that he's evil.
Assassins. Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
In front of everybody, facts.
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Charge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
He just said that in front of the whole entire crowd.
What the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that?
You, identify yourself.
What? That's not who I think it is it?
Who are you?
He looks like Luis.
We're at a festival.
Am I tripping?
Should we not be festive? I've come to meet you, Forden.
Luis? Impossible. How could you have survived?
Did this nigga time travel? What the fuck?
Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Luis! But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you. This is the true lance.
What?
You snake, Luis.
I'm at a loss. I did not expect this. I didn't expect Luis to still be alive. I thought he actually died. The game did a really good job of selling that. I'm not even gonna lie. But I mean, what? Okay.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible.
Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled.
I still don't like the Sanctus. Who cares?
Lord Luis is...
But why is this nigga still alive?
What's going on?
Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination.
Bruh, so he was trying to prove himself as innocent, and he just waited for him to do... Bro, that's actually crazy. Luis is smart, bro. I ain't even gonna... I can't even take it from him anymore.
For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
You came back to life?
You came back to life?
You believe me resurrected? Even if I could defy death, I care nothing for the prospect.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
It was just a duplicate. No. Is that Zorba? What? What? What?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I had always intended for Forden to die by my hand, and the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this.
You've got to be kidding me, bro. Well, obviously, if your weird ass was still alive, he could come back to life. You mess with the undead and stuff, bro. But bro, how was I supposed to know that he was still alive? We literally seen you. We didn't see him die. He jumped off. Bruh. Nah, this is, I did not predict this at all. At all. Now I feel like I just shamed the prince. Low-key, but I mean, I don't know. Well, then, if that's true, if, you know, he did get framed for what happened to the prince, then shouldn't the prince be back since Forden's dead?
So I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Bro, we should have chopped that nigga body up, bro.
Why'd you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us, ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambition. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do
Oh
as
my
we
goodness.
please, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Speak or die is crazy. No!
Spare us! No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Out of the way!
Okay, Fidelio. And Basilio. Let's go.
Why?
Y'all niggas better run or I'm actually gonna get mad, bro. Someone's literally using their lives to guard you and you're just sitting there.
Yet what value do they have to you?
Shut up, Luis.
Not that!
I can't believe you're still alive. I can't believe... Oh my goodness, bro. I really thought he was dead. I was hyped. That's crazy, dude.
I see. So even you two faltered.
I was ready for an all-out battle against Forden. I'm not gonna lie. No! And we can't do anything? What the heck? No. No. Oh. Oh. Yo. Yo.
Hey! Wake up!
No, bro. And I had a feeling from a gameplay perspective, bro.
I get it now.
What do you mean you get it now?
Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
No.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Del? Del!
I wouldn't even sit here and act like I didn't see it coming, bro. I was like, I felt like one of them was gonna join us.
See what Brotherhood earned them.
I was like, one of them are gonna join us, bro. But the other's not. And I was like, they could become a follower. But since they both had something to do with Luis, I was like, something tragic might end up happening to one of them or both of them. But damn. It don't matter if I expected it, bro. It still hurt. Oh my goodness.
Lord Luis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Right.
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
Please try. You got my blood boiling now. I'm not gonna lie. Please try, Zorba, because this time, you're not coming back, bro. You're not coming back, bro.
This way!
You gonna kill my nigga Fidelio, bro. Damn, bro.
You have important work to do.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
You think that's us?
But we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shut!
Bro, I'm mad with him. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga should not still be alive. What is this? I'm over here trying to make some giant new plot up, but it's just Luis comes back? What?
Welcome back.
Did we just killed this
went
nigga?
about as well as could be expected.
I'm mad,
We
bro.
wanted something nicer
That
for
just
his
pissed me
grave,
off.
but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
What? Oh, this has got to be like a, what's it called? He's probably just seeing things and like seeing his brother's spirit. Cause I was about to lose my shit again, but I was like, no. He definitely died just now. I think.
Tell? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Tell. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Tell, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Tell...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready?
That's a real spirit. I ain't gonna lie. That's a real ass spirit.
Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight. But why?
O Lodestar.
He's awakening now?
O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Better.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
Nah, this is a fire awakening. The fist bump. This is easily the best awakening. Holy moly. Fist bump is bro? What?
See you around, Dell.
Haha, this is fire. Ooh, what is that? Another physical character. I like it. And he looks like the Hulk, I'm not gonna lie. We have a Hulk character.
Goodness, you're finally awake. You were passed out. Don't scare me like that. Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened. Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot. From before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks.
New ally. Basilio. Basilio, the badass bruiser carrying his brother's honor. Let's become your ally. Glad to have you, man.
God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Sanctifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
A successor?
This girl? She is your plan?
What?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
Cease sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
But that would definitely make her a target of Luis, bro. That shit's dangerous, bro. But she's gonna inherit all that corruption that Forden did, low-key, though. If she does this.
This is all rather sudden.
Right.
Of course, you would have our
Don't do it, bruh. Don't do it.
Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Nigga, let me! Or tell us who cursed the prince,
Sounds like we've
so
got
we can
big
get him
news.
up there.
I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
Oh, he's already in on it.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor.
Yep, sounds like them.
Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Louise, becomes proper queen and all, gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Louise and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Louise versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
So, okay. We'll have to keep trying to break the curse. But we also need to get people to support the prince's claim to the throne. To move forward, we need to buy time.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd.
What?
You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
I mean, as long as they don't find out.
As long as they don't find out.
You can't just casually drop an "I'm in" on this.
Adzel was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggest 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of Elden blood.
Really?
I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I already said I'm in, bro. I am the prince is crazy. I can't back down.
Back down now.
Wow. You never do, you know.
Your resolve has been challenged.
Because I'm
many
built,
times
Galka.
over, and
We're
never
built.
have you strayed.
We're a team.
I am humbled once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Can we talk?
You have no clue what will happen in a situation like this, so once we're done with our preparations in the city, let's focus on Amana. But remember, the monks have their eyes on us. Let's keep our shopping to the Blue Sky Bridge area and return to the runner at night. Gotcha.
All right.
I mean, I don't really need to prepare for anything. I mean, we didn't even really box like that in the Louise fight. He didn't take anything from us. So that makes me think there's probably gonna be some boxing going on. I'm not gonna lie. But now we're finna impersonate as the prince. It's crazy. Alright. Well, say less. I had to yawn, y'all. I'm gonna sleep good after this video. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna cop to y'all. You just got random people. Ugh, damn it. This is how it really ends. What happened, bro? Toss out a carriage? What the? And we're not gonna help him? We're just gonna leave him there? Well, sure, yeah, like I said, I don't really gotta go into town. Guess I just, you know? Turn to the runner.
I'm tired.
Hit the bed. I don't want to fight Lady Rilla. We're not gonna have to fight her. I hope not. If we do, that's actually gonna be sad. Let me check this man's archetype, y'all. Basilio. Slam strike. Medium physical strike damage. Charge. What even is his? He starts off level 46? Bruh. The Berserker. Decrease attack and defense for all enemies for 3 turns. I might need that, not gonna lie. It's really good. Let's see. We might be able to help him out, y'all. Yeah, we have 10 of these. There you go.
I'm getting stronger. I can use this.
Okay. It's a good bit.
Sure.
Good night.
Now, them beds must be super uncomfortable, though, if they'd rather sleep in a spider inn. That was crazy. That Brawlhaven part was crazy. Got a minute then? Seeing as I've fallen in with you a lot now, there's something I want to clear up. What's up?
You.
Just tell me this. You doing all this to save the poor prince, or are you doing it to save the country? Well, it's the same thing to me.
I mean, no.
It ain't that simple.
Hey, mate.
If you want to save the country, you're playing a long game. Got to actually win this race. So if we can't save the prince, you take his place for good. That means if we win the tournament, you'll take the lie to your grave. Wait, hold on. Gotta hit the log because I missed this part. Oh, no, I read that, okay. But taking the lie to the grave? I mean, I guess. I don't really know. I'm just saying, you declare yourself prince tomorrow and everything changes forever. You know that. You know what you're signing up for. I mean, let's be real. Like, I was also thinking about this, though. The prince and Will are, like, damn near the same person, if I'm being honest. Like, they're both, like, they're kind of like, even though they're, like, best friends, they're kind of like brothers, in a way. They both have the same ideals. That's how I always looked at them.
It'll be fine.
My life won't change much. I'll still make my own decisions, just like how I always have. Listen to you. Got guts? Yeah, for that.
Then
for sure. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, alright? Or to avenge Dale.
Whatever.
Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Luis into the ground, but I'm doing it for the dream. For a world where your birth don't decide your life. See, and that's why I respect you, Basilio. You and Fidelio, bro. And if I'm gonna tag along, that's the world we're gonna live in.
Leave it to me.
Happy to have him along.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And they said the prince had a little bit of Eldian in him. It's interesting.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
Think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind. I couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctism.
Allowed to just jump in mid-race like that? Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best lynch healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object. Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Guido, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen?
My nigga, did you not hear the cheers? Like, respectfully though, did you not hear everyone clapping for her?
Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
Dang, they roasting him.
If I had to choose, I'd rather follow St. Rella, and all have glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends, I...
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
Here we go again, bro. For a main villain, we see this nigga like a lot now. I ain't gonna lie. We see him every single, like, 5 minutes.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Bro, no, man. Like, just strength alone should not govern people, bro. Because not everybody's born in this world the same. He's pretty much making the same world that we already have. It's just by strength instead of appearances. Like Luis. Like, man, you really make me mad, bro. Because he's actually, like, really smart as a character. He just has a screw loose. Like, it's actually annoying.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realise. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Exactly.
Luis Guillerburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Why would that nigga listen to you, though? What, you literally killed him?
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
Oh, you see the 3 heads up there?
Talking.
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee.
I mean, after they introduced the lance that could literally kill people anyway, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal in my opinion. Luis is just gonna try to kill all the candidates now. Which I thought he was gonna do with the lance anyway.
Face this as a trial we
Got him smiling.
If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
The royal magic's protection has faded away.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No.
He would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you.
The real me?
A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
Let's go, Hulkenberg.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you.
Look at everybody's face. Yeah.
Look upon our candidate
Yeah.
and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hythlodius V.
Now, this is such cap, but still, big will in the building, bro. I wonder what they're about to name me though. What's his name? What's the prince's actual name?
Last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured. His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna believe that shit.
His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince. They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella?
Sister? I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman. The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise.
Yeah, I knew Luis was gonna see through it, but this isn't about Luis anymore, or Rella, or any of them. This is about the people.
Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Left standing? With Luis in the lead, he no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. Bro, but like... I'm number 3. But my thing is like, who the hell would support this nigga after all that? This nigga's killing niggas in front of people, bro. That's crazy,
Rella,
dude.
Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
She's preaching.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
See, this is what you get for trying to attack her.
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
Bro, she's not playing. Yeah, of course Rella's strong, bro. Obviously. Just because she's a healer, she also has strong regular magic, too. second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I did not pick up on that. I just thought it was like a regular status effect. Don't tell me I did not predict this. Now I knew that Rella was like one of the, you know, dogs of the whatchamacallit, and I've always thought she was gonna play a bigger role earlier on in the game because she kept popping up. I thought she was gonna be a party member until Juna like joined us, and then found out, you know, we found out that Juna was the sister to her. So I was like, well, she's not gonna join us then. But I did not predict that Forden was gonna die like that, and then she would step up. And then now this? Bro. Rella. Are you serious, gang? And remember, she went and quote unquote healed the prince. No way. No way. This game, no way. It's tripping right now. It's tripping.
Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eyes.
Huh?
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
She put them under some type of... It's the same thing that Forden had. You remember whenever he used the staff and that purple aura was around him? So they're using magic to control people on a mass scale. Nah, this game is crazy. This game is so crazy. I'm at a loss right now, y'all. This game just keeps topping my expectations, bro. This shit is crazy.
Saint Rella, closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Sister, what have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God, that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
I don't like that, bro. I understand what she means, but she's on that Madara's, like, infinite Tsukiyomi type timing. Like, a part of life is dealing with struggle. Not as bad as the struggle in this game, like oppression and stuff, but like, you know, you giving people the easy way out is not going to really help them. You know, we might as well have just not even been born at all. We're not gonna go through anything. This is not good. Well, it would be different if everybody was like, we need you to heal us. We need you to, like, get rid of our, you know what I mean? But doing this without them knowing it, that's controlling, bro. Like, come on now.
But through magic?
Exactly. That's
You forced
exactly
the
what I'm
fears
trying to
out
say.
of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse.
Bro. Yeah. We gonna have to pack her up, bro. We are gonna have to pack her up, bro.
I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers because I yet live.
Bruh. And we literally went to her and told her, oh yeah, we're definitely trying to find a way to cure the prince. Like, and she's just like, oh, really? Oh, like, dude.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
Bro, yeah. Luis, we might actually need this nigga. Luis, please kill her. Please kill her for us, please. Get it out the way, bro. Please kill Rella. And then we can fight. Like, bro, hell nah. This is crazy. Huh?
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster.
So it was meant to be fatal, but her being interrupted basically made something that was incomplete. I'm trying to think of a good analogy for it, but y'all already know. Y'all niggas smarter than me. I don't even need to
As
give y'all an
heiress
analogy.
to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Don't worry, we'll be there.
Isn't that a...
We're gonna drop you, Rella. Because that is actually crazy, bro.
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
Niggas do not have time for this.
Oi! They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
Say less. Bro, there's so much that's happened. Like, what the heck? Luis comes back. Rella's the one behind the curse.
What did I know?
Holy moly. Let's definitely get the heck out of Altaberry right now.
What about the teleportation?
There's been nothing but hell being here.
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right?
Oh, he finally worked out the flying.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
Yes, sir! Let go!
What the?
And we're dead.
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time.
Yo! I expected them to have some jet boosters or something. They got wings.
Possible. It can fly.
Nah, our gauntlet runner is easily the cleanest in the game now. Holy moly.
We're flying like a rally bird with wings and all. Did you not?
Bro, Nearest is fire, bro.
My ears are popping.
This will take some getting used to.
See the birds? Oh my goodness.
Take that world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky!
From the ground to the sky, though.
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Yeah, obviously. But I always got faith in my boy.
I always knew Nurse could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what? Really, old boy, I'd not be here without you to give me the push I needed. Thank you.
Got you, bro.
About our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage
Dropout
Academy.
is crazy.
It was known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rilla like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone.
I don't know. That was kind of crazy what she just did.
That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you
Is Juna gonna let that slide? I mean, even if we didn't have to kill her for this reason, like, because I was already sold on fighting her whenever she started controlling people. I already didn't mess with that. So that was already a reason to fight her, but yeah, I'm prepared, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, I'm prepared for that.
Hell no.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that Something's felt wrong somehow, ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
Bruh, tell us. Because she can sense things way before we can. Like, she always knows when something's off immediately. Mark the location of the Mage Academy. Rilla will be waiting for us.
Check the map.
It's all the way up here.
Ruins, huh?
This place
Here.
We're gonna somehow make it here in a day? What the heck? Say less.
Let's be off.
I say, it already seemed preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lamps, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Well, what happened to the school?
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem. To the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations. And as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
Right.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
Yeah, this is a true snowy place. Jeez.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
Here she is.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna.
Oh, no.
In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus.
Yep, we gotta drop her. Bro, as soon as she said that, yeah.
You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus.
What?
Picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close. You believed you understood your big sister.
Nah, that is so disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. I'm fighting just off that alone. I don't need an explanation.
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You must have had your reasons. I mean, I don't know her, nigga. I don't know if she had a reason or not. I'm playing it all boxing. I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, for her to even joke about that makes me mad. But you know what?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause.
That's
but
true.
What would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
Yeah, and then she got picked up by the Sanctus. Like what's like, really, I just want to fight. I ain't gonna lie. But nah, seriously, what is really going on here, bro? This is so strange. But she definitely has those thorn powers, though. So she has something to do with it. Maybe my theory from the jump about the prince. Maybe she knows something about the prince that we don't. Let's see.
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You are protecting me from what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
Bro, I got them, man. Don't worry.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands.
But the ice version.
Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
I mean, I already have before. What's the difference of an ice one? Oh. This one was way cooler too, I ain't gonna lie.
Dragon god of the Ice Valley, show me now the power that ended the ancient world.
Ah, that is right. Dragons did end the world before.
If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Tell him, Basilio.
Of the Ice Valley. Come, O pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call and unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice. I can do this.
Nobody's scared of her, bro. Let's hit her with this.
Do this.
It's gotta be weak to fire, yeah.
I call upon a royal soul. Don't let
Are you strong enough to
I'm more than strong, bro.
If we all work together, behold this power.
Nigga almost dead already in one turn. Nigga trash. Oh, shoot. Don't exploit my weakness too much now. Ah, barrier.
I'm cold.
No, why is Yufa weak to ice? Oh my goodness, Yufa almost got wiped, bro. Alright, Edika.
I'm grateful.
Helpful as ever.
Everybody is frost.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
It's so stupid.
Samurai. This is doing nothing.
What the? Oh. Whoa, good.
The situation is changing.
Hold up. Alright, we're just gonna have her guard. That way.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
That attack.
Take this.
Okay.
Captain's frozen. I'll show you. A lot weaker.
Don't care if it blocks it. It's fine.
It's freezing. Come forth.
Who cares? Hit this thing. Not doing that much. But it's better than nothing. Stroll, how do you miss? This is an easy fight, but it's making me mad now. I'm not gonna lie. Because my characters are just being dumb. Come on. So stupid. Alright, we're all recovering now. You ain't got no more up. You ain't got no more up.
That did nothing? It didn't affect them.
Oh, I forgot. Damn.
Badly hurt.
I ain't gonna lie.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Nah. I refuse to even lose to Rella, bro. Heck nah. Never mind. I think he's about to lose.
This'll get ugly.
Let's go.
Cause she keeps using that dumb move. Alright. Whatever. It is what it is. I'll restart. It is what it is. My characters were just being so stupid there. Or I might just be trash. I don't know. I don't really know what happened in that attempt.
Show them strength.
Hack and slash.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
This may be if we all work together. Watch me! Burn!
See, we almost completely killed him there.
Allow me.
Cold.
Take this.
Weak ass dragon, bro.
Will do much less damage.
It didn't work.
That didn't do a thing.
All yours.
Yufa's frozen. I'm cold.
I can't use synthesis. I just thought about that. Dang.
It is your turn. I'm sorry, everyone.
She's really saving this dragon with that one perk she has against us.
You're gonna be weaker now. Hit their weakness.
Oh,
Hit their weakness.
next turn you're dead.
That's your opening, Captain. My strength.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Samurai.
His attacks are gonna be a
I'll
lot.
cut you down.
Got him.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
Full magic transfer. What the?
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon?
She really killed herself just to...
This is the power said
You know
to
what?
belong-
Thank you,
I can
Rilla.
do
That's
this.
probably the best thing you've ever did.
The situation is
That way we
changing.
don't have to worry about this
You're
nigga having a magic shield. What alignment? Oh,
another
they're still
way.
frostbitten? Alright, let's heal ourselves. Where am I at?
Thanks. June is frozen over. Have let it go unused.
I will wizard! We can
He's
do
really
this.
just regrouping right now.
I am grateful.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.
Stroll.
I'm not finna have none of that, sir. Well, actually,
Are you prepared? Burn
nobody miss, please.
Keep it up, Stroll.
Here I go. I must concentrate.
Yeah. You've hit their weakness.
This is just what I need.
Hit their weakness.
Let's stay
Don't
calm.
let up now,
Vitus
Juna.
power. Burn!
Don't get sloppy.
How did this nigga miss?
in the name of
Alright.
justice.
Well, before somebody else misses. No effect? What do you mean no effect? Removes all buff effects on all enemies. Bro, I don't like how the game scripts fights to where these don't work. That's so stupid in my opinion. I did not see
Could do
this.
with this.
We're gonna have to definitely use this. I did not see that all of our stats were that low. Holy moly.
Everyone is counting on me.
Blast. Dancer. His attacks will do raging fire. Hit their weakness.
I won't
Don't
hold
let
back.
up now, Juna. June is
I
frozen
call upon
over.
royal power
Your
within.
attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Take my fullest power. No, not this.
For victory! Yeah! You've hit their weakness.
I call upon a royal soul.
Let's go. Fire!
Hit their weakness. That's your own
Frozen
Captain.
after death.
Okay, nobody has debuffs on them. We can't use this for some reason. Oh, I forgot to make your guard. Damn. It's all good. No, but he got a crit on me. What the heck?
Everyone okay?
Okay, we're alive, but dang. Them random crits is getting on my nerves.
Anyone
This
get
may
on
be
healing?
excessive.
It's all good though. I'm
Please
gonna have
go
her
right ahead.
You could
go
run
over,
you.
Crimson Flame.
Much like this.
You ain't got much time left,
Hit
gang.
their weakness.
Vitus
Don't
power.
let up now, Juna.
Got him.
I am
Sogne the
bested.
Icebound
I
is
see
dead.
now the true strength of your will.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Nice.
Marvelous. Yes, I've become stronger.
Was all that really worth it, Rilla? Like, geez.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Yeah, does she have anything left to say though? Like, we still don't know why she did it. Like, for real, if I'm really thinking about it.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
Cause bro, Oakenberg does not even care, bro. She's just like, man, I don't even care what happened that day. She gotta go. And I don't really
only
blame her though.
12.
It is what it is.
No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect.
Juna.
Do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I... kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
This nigga Forden. So it's not like she just was a follower of the church and then got promoted. This nigga has been in her ear ever since she was a little kid with a very, very impressionable mind. This changes my whole perspective on it, man. My whole perspective, bro. Like, that's crazy, dude. This dude had to go. I'm not gonna lie. He had to go, bro. What the heck?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all...
Bro, and this... Forden's over here like, Luis, you would murder loyalty, you would da-da-da-da-da-da. When this whole time, you framed that nigga, man. Like, now Luis did kill the king. We know that for sure. But we know that with him doing stuff like that, it's his strength. He's gonna let his strength show. Let him show that he's fit to rule, because that's what he believes in, a world guided by skill. So he wouldn't do petty stuff like... Matter of fact, now that I'm really thinking about it, if you really sit and actually think about it, like, don't listen to what the game is telling you, but actually think for yourself, it wouldn't even make sense for Luis to cast a spell on somebody. He's not gonna do that. He's gonna kill you with his own hands. You know what I mean? This is crazy.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. unrelated by blood.
Nah.
Yet already they speak of her beauty.
He really threatened her with Juna. With Juna.
Yes.
Are you serious?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it.
You've got to be kidding me.
Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
I mean, that makes sense. Somebody like him. He's, like I said earlier, bro, in this video, he's a psycho. I literally said, bro literally has a screw loose. And you can tell. Anybody that even bats an eye at him, he just wants to kill, bro. Like, even those next to him that stand with him, he literally, like, as soon as they're of no use, like, he just kills them. Like, bro, my fault. It's hard to even talk. This is like a lot at one time, bro. I have so many different emotions. I've been sitting here thinking about what thumbnail I want to make, cause like, you know, Fidelio died, and I'm like, I can't really make a spoiler or whatever. And I was thinking about making Basilio the thumbnail, but then I'm like, all this stuff with Rella, like, I'm just like, there's so many things I'm thinking about right now. This game, bro, is insane. And now we just now found out. So what? She can look into people's minds, and she's seen that. Made to investigate Luis as a suspect, I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of Magla. Yeah, that's what makes Yufa so, like, special, because if you can look inside the flow of Magla, like, the magic that they have inside them, it also teaches you a lot about the character and the person. Like, she was saying how her and Rella both spent their whole life preparing to die. Like, that's insane, dude. And, bro, Juna's life was at stake, so that's why she... Bro... Holy moly, bro. I do not blame you, Rella. I don't blame you, gang. I do not blame you at all. Not one bit. Not for anything, actually. Bro. But where are the humans coming from? He must know that. He must be the cause. He just wants, so he literally just wants to kill everybody. Like, literally a villain. Like, literally. Holy moly.
A world overrun by humans. What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details.
Zorba,
But in the past 10
he literally
years,
has
Luis
somebody
has
that
been
can raise
clad
him
in
back
that
up.
Same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice?
She about to preach to these niggas, man. Oh, man. There's so many emotions going through my head. It's crazy.
Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh God.
Sanctist faithful, she knows not what she speaks. Close your mind to her. Damn you, Rella. You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the Beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, Was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Cry her or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
Dang, man.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What? What happened?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse.
I already knew it. When she turned her back, I was like, she's probably cursed too.
Perhaps it was too
what the
cruel
world,
to ask
bro?
for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
No, don't do it, bro.
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
That is crazy, dude.
Huh?
Yeah, but we did it. My nigga up now. My young nigga up now. It ain't me. He looks like Will too. See what I mean?
He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
After learning the truth, that is actually very sad. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I couldn't really talk a lot during that. I'm feeling so many different emotions. This episode is crazy.
What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price. And she must have known she didn't have much longer. Bro, there is so much to that. Oh my goodness.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church for her, it was about the people.
Exactly.
She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
That's why she tested us. And she didn't have much longer anyway. Bro, Rella is such a good character, bro. When you, like, really go down to it, oh my goodness, she's such a good character. That is crazy, dude.
I have a feeling that
And
many of
Forden,
her congregation will
fuck
continue
that
to
nigga.
call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Right. She gave us a mission.
She gave us a mission.
Yes. You're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
That is true. She really did, bruh. She's built. She's so built. Rella is top tier. If I do like a characters tier list, she's at least going to A, bro.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end.
Let's go, Basilia.
Let's do this.
Quest clear. Save the prince from death's curse. Oh my. In exchange for Rella's life, the prince's curse was finally lifted. Number 2, y'all. Rella the candidate in second place has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer to their support to the quote-unquote prince. Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the Crier's message birds, and had even made its way to Grand Trap before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself.
He's gonna have us do a duel right in front of everybody, aren't we?
Lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat, as in our battle at the Opera House. I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Yeah, that's what you
ends
said
the
last
letter
time, Luis.
From candidate Luis.
Technically, we did best him. I don't care if Zorba did
If
bring you back
Luis
to
emerges
life.
the victor,
So
we
you
are
can
surely
definitely be
doomed.
beat.
I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
I got y'all, don't worry.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death, she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning
Y'all
the
need to
people's
just give
hearts?
it up,
They say
bro.
that even
Damn.
monk Captain Godot is stepping down.
Shut up.
There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
Nothing.
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
They seriously need to just give it up, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
Oh no.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah, it's like we're fated to fight him. And that's the thing, bro. I feel like he's gonna turn into something horrific. He's probably gonna turn into one of those humans and be an ugly sight. Can't lie.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded, and we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Back at the Altaberry Inn.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess we are good in the hood now, you know what I
Right.
mean? We back good in Altaberry
I beg your
after what she did. The monk army.
Right.
Whew. Everyone's dead tired. I am too, bro. I need to sleep, bro. That was a lot, y'all. I've already said all of my thoughts throughout the video. I don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna be real at the end, except I hope y'all enjoy. Cause I was just really watching like this is crazy. It just kept getting crazier and crazier and crazier till my brain, like, I have to go process this information now. That stuff was Rella, bro. Rella just shot up so high as a character. Cause it's like, she highlighted pretty much this whole game's message in one character. You know, like how I kept saying that there's just so much of the game of like the equality and everything that everyone's trying to reach, but it's like there's always gonna be kind of bad in the world because everyone's trying to get to their goal. And her goal the whole time was just to protect the people and most importantly her sister. And it's like she was willing to do that by any means, even if that meant listening to somebody like Forden. But she was kind of brainwashed, bro. She had a very impressionable mind as a kid, bro. And that's Forden took advantage of that. There's so many factors at play, bro, with that character. So well written, bro. That was actually round of applause for Atlus right there. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy. But with all that being said, y'all, drop a like, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Zeltic out. Peace.